Welcome back. Episode 11, 12? One of those two, I think. Pretty sure. Yeah. It's been great going. I got the third puncher or whatever installed. I have electric drills for all of them, but I had to take them out because it was getting pretty bad. Somewhere around here. Where is it? Oh, there we go. I have so much compressed core dust that I don't know what to use it for. And then this guy over here, this was all maxed out. I got a ton of pebbles, which is good actually because I did need the pebbles so I could build all of the stone. Just take that out so it can't damage anything. So I got the perimeter finished. So I have a walking platform on each level on this outer wall. There's only branches to reach out to in the corners. As you can tell, a few meteorite impacts have come through and done a little damage here and there. Yeah, and then up top, I got the stairs finished all the way up. The top, all of the reinforced matter is in place. I do need to fill all of these openings with the antimatter platforms. Oh, actually, you know what? I guess it's not completely finished up here, but it's mostly finished. But yeah, I gotta throw some more antimatter platforms in so meteorites from the top can't damage me. I did watch one. I think it was the one that took out this section. It literally came right through an opening here. No, that was before I had the path, whatever, in there, platform. So hopefully that won't be able to happen anymore. But yeah, let's get on to business. I'm just gonna throw all these up in there. We want to get some planting going. So I need some of that. I'm gonna need some water. And there we go. I don't know why I put that one in here. Doesn't really make sense to me. No, I know I can automate some of this stuff, but we'll have to figure out how that actually works before we can do that. No, actually, I guess I'm gonna need that. Gonna need that. Gonna need this. Gonna need this. I don't think I need that actually, because I'm not trying to make anything else do funky stuff. Okay, so I could build it right here, which I kind of want to, but I think we're gonna put it over here. No, I'm not sure if this is the if this is the best spot. This should work, right? And then, because I have power, well, I could put the power in from anywhere. Doesn't really matter. Although I do think I would prefer to do it on the backside here. Center is this. We'll just throw this in. Yeah, that is kind of annoying that it doesn't rotate the face the right way, but as far as I know, it doesn't actually matter, so won't worry about it too much. Can I reach the back side of this right now? No, probably not. Just made it. Sweet, okay. So then we can throw the habitat regulator and all that stuff off the top of it, which will be nice. I should also maybe put in multiple doorways, but seeing as how I only have one airlock, or enough material to make one airlock, I guess I'm only doing one because that's all I have to build right now. Can always add an airlock in later. All right, so then the floor has to become dirt yet, and the water has to be placed, which means The nodes below have to get changed around. Okay, airlock in place. Now I only have 36 dirt. Oh, actually, you know what? That should be the exact amount I need, come to think of it. Right? Because if this is... No, wait, I should only need 25, because this is only a 5x5. Okay, sweet. Now, can I put a slab on the underside to put the water in? I feel like that should work, right? Oh, yeah, I hadn't thought of that. There'll be water, too. So that means even less dirt will actually be used. Okay, so I'm thinking if we put water... Wow, that goes way too fast. If I put water here, I think that'll water everything. So I need to get some slabs. I'll just use stone. I think I can cut stone into slabs. Yeah, but I only need 4 of them. And actually, you know what? Now that I just crafted them, I do seem to recall having a whole bunch in a chest. Oh well, that's all right. Now please, sweet. Just sprint over. I have realized that this is most inefficient and was very stupidly built. But I'll have to revisit that at another day. Okay, so then I should be able to... But it's so slow by hand. Like, bro. I have to be super careful doing that. Okay, so I want the water. And I suppose I should maybe make a little water thing someplace. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. It's just gonna be temporary. I should have made that a little wider, huh? Make it a 4x4. I don't know is that I necessarily need to. There we go. I don't know if I need to collect any more moss or anything, but probably not a horrible idea to have the ability to. And there we have some going already, which is perfect. Oh yeah, I forgot it would grow in here too. Okay, so then habitat regulator and burner. So if I put the habitat regulator here, habitat unenclosed are too large. What? What's not enclosed? Does this need to be rotated the right way? It might. Let's find out. I don't know if... Unenclosed or too large. Make sure the habitat is fully sealed and make sure the things like aren't in the walls. I mean, I have a slab under the water, but I wouldn't think that a slab underwater would matter. Does it? Then I have the CO2 compactor, which I can put right there. Sweet, that's a nice little setup. Maybe... Well, that looks kind of silly. Maybe I can't do this. Which would be most annoying if that won't work. The idea was to not have... Oh, goody. Goody. That's fine. The idea was to not have full nodes sitting down here. Oh, well, if it's got to be a full node hanging down, it's got to be a full node hanging down. On the upside, it is engineered, designed, such that, please no moss. Oh no, it spilled water down to there too. I'm beginning to realize that putting the stairs in the corner was a bad idea. Too much running around. Okay, it looks like that's good now. Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw the moss in there. And then we'll dig up. Okay. And we'll throw the moss in there. Then I guess I need the grass. So I'm just gonna fertilize this. Although, am I gonna have... Supply is 4, demand is only 2. Wait, demand is only 2. Is that from the starfruit? So the grass doesn't produce a demand? I should probably grab the quest book. Maybe that's... Demand is 6. Well, I obviously don't have 6. Oh, did I just eat whatever that was? That's probably not great. Okay, well, we're going to throw that in there. I don't know if it's going to help me. Probably not. I need the quest book, because there is some automating we can do. Although, I'm not sure if I'll be able to actually automate that. And yes, the goofy flickering is still happening. I don't know what causes it. Quest book. Okay, so we want... planet teleporter. Yeah, well, no, I don't actually want that. I want drawers. Maybe I should consider drawers, but no, we're not looking at that right now. Fertilized dirt, maybe. You know, I wish... Stem fruit will grow into fiber weed and placed underwater. To grow this plant, make an area, a little area with water, at least you know it's deep, with a regulator at the bottom. I'm going to try that again because that hasn't worked. Here we go. Organics automation. Node breakers and deployers. So I need to figure out how to make a node breaker. Yeah, I don't think I've ever made a node breaker. Okay, and a deployer. Whoops. I don't know how the deployer decides what it will and won't do, but okay. Aluminum, injector. We should have all that. Aluminum and injector. I think it was either a green or a blue. I think some pipe, and I need a wrench, huh? Green one and a wrench. I don't have a wrench. A wrench will require some annihilators. I'm gonna need a bit of matter dust and some of this. Okay. So let's go ahead. Oh, because this needs to be turned into blocks. Okay. Oh, and the antimatter. I forgot about that. I got a ton of antimatter. Wait. It must be sitting in another chest someplace. I can make 9. Well, I don't think I need that many. I'll do... I didn't pay attention to if the breaker needed a wrench or anything. It probably needs something. Okay, so then the wrench, I need some reinforced matter and iron. Do I have reinforced matter sitting in this one? No, that's all pebbles. I don't have just a stack of reinforced matter sitting around someplace. Funny, I thought I would have had that for sure. Okay, let's get that out of here. Get this out of here. I don't need that. I'll take this, do that, do this, do that, get rid of that. Boom, bada boom, bada bing. Give me the 10 of those. Okay, that should be everything I need then. I have 10 of those. Oh, I only have one blue. Only one blue sockets. Okay. Thanks for the wrench. Thanks for the deployer. Quest completed. Deployer. I didn't even realize that was a quest. Okay, the breaker requires 3 of those, a green one, and an injector. One of these, an injector. Okay, what am I missing? Oh, didn't want that. Matter annihilators, I have 3 of those. Injector, I have that. Oh, no pipe. Or aluminum. Oh, because I only grabbed a couple aluminum. Because I didn't want to have to open the... Oh, okay. Okay, node breaker, deployer. So I can throw this back in there. That was the wrong place to throw it. Throw that back in there. I don't know if that needed power or not, did it? Oh, we got incoming. Somewhere. What was that little green floaty thing? It disappeared. Disappeared into the night. Oh wait, we've got one. It's just gonna miss. If I let it get close and shoot it, I can harvest it right from the rail. Alright, so... Let me pull the quest book up here. Does look like that requires power. I think they're using 2 breakers. And a single deployer, which makes sense. I can shoot the laser through? Okay, that's interesting. Okay, these things are dying. Surprise, surprise. We're gonna take that stuff. Throw it in there. Demand is 4, supply is 0, supply is 30. Habitat is building. That's good. These guys should kick back up. I don't really know if that matters. Alright, so node breaker. Deployer. Actually, I'm going to need the pipe. I should have thrown the book up here so I could cheat and look at that picture again. So we have pipe coming from whatever the green thing is. I don't know why that one's green. So I'm gonna need 2 spaces. Okay, so let's do... Take that out. Take you out. And then am I holding the... I want the deployer on the ground. Facing me, okay. Oh, because it needs power. Of course, of course. I think I can just... No. Wait, does the burner not use power? I don't think it does. Interesting. Okay. So I could throw the burners... Although it would kind of make sense to have the burners tied in. Okay, so this is place things. I don't know if this has anything stored in it. Probably does. I'm gonna have to move it though. Okay. So then I need the node breaker. But that needs to be facing down. Is that facing down? No, it's facing up. So that should be facing down. I don't quite understand how the breaker knows what it's doing. Okay, then this one threw a burner right on top. And piped around like so. Not sure how the power comes through, but I'm sure we don't need the power. No network found. So I'm guessing I'll just do that and then okay. I don't know. Is this what I'm supposed to be doing? So then that theoretically will make, right? I think so. All right. Oh, I accidentally ate that. Oh wait, it just did the thing. Oh, I put both in there? Well, why didn't one go here? Or was it because it's a stack of two? Well, oh boy. Okay, well, we'll find out at some point how this works. Worst case. Oh, that's right, it'll place two out. I may have to put another one in and put the burner right here, which would make power interesting. But not impossible, not impossible. I could make it work. Okay, so what are we looking at? CO2 demand is 1 from that little guy. Okay, and I have a ton of pyrograss. So should I go ahead and make another node breaker? I say yes. Let's make another node breaker. So I'll need the green guy and one green boy. One of these. What was that, aluminum? Aluminium. Let me get 3 aluminium. All right. So then this becomes very complicated. So we put that there. Nope. Yep. Oh, I put it into there this time. Okay. So then that probably means that this now has nothing. And this has 2. Which is great. Except for the fact that it's not. Okay. What? What? Was I seeing things? Or did this just eject it and pull it into this pipe with no pipe there? I'm almost positive it did. Which is kind of crazy. Okay, well, we're gonna now give her a shot. Let's go ahead and put some stem fruit out. And see what happens. I can throw that moss in there. Demand is 6. I have 129. I thought this said how much was stored in it, but I guess not. Meteorite incoming. All right, well, I'll just let that be, I guess. I should check what the book says about dirt. Oh, we got one coming from down low too. Oh, no, it's just this one. Where's my laser? Let's take it out. Because evidently you can shoot through walls. That's just crazy to me. Okay, what we were checking. We wanted to see, what about this? Okay, so this theoretically is done. I don't know why it still says an exclamation mark. But whatever. I guess we need to look up dirt. Okay. Well, I guess fertilized dirt then is what we want to do, huh? Fertilized dirt is dirt and fertilizer. Wow, who could have guessed that? Wow. Okay, let's grab some dirt. Let's grab some fertilizer. I only actually need to make 2 because I only have 2 that are being automated. Although I do wonder. If I take those, do I now have nothing? Give me a second. I gotta patch that. Okay, so that has 2. Habitat. Okay, so it didn't lose all of it. That's good. And then this is just gonna kick it into the burner here. I'll go ahead and throw it all in the deployer. Just cause, I suppose. Alright, so that's supposed to grow faster, so I guess we'll leave that be. I feel like I'd want to build 3 sets of these, right? And I can just power across them. But no, what I wanted to learn... how far does the water go? Where does this have stuff about plants? Here, liquid water. Okay. Yeah, okay. Okay, this is where it gets complicated. How plants... Yep. They need water. Water next to the node they're on. So I'm assuming diagonally works. So this would then theoretically be the best layout you can do. I don't know. I'm assuming that's working. So I'm gonna leave it do its work, I guess. Okay. Well, with that sorted, there's this little matter of teleporting. Planet teleport. Oh. Well, in order to do that, I need this phlogiston? Phlogiston? I have no idea where to get that. Can I just do this? I guess so. Wow, that's pretty crazy that a laser works like that. You wouldn't think it would, but it does somehow. Okay, I'll just get this cleaned up quick. All right, so let's pull up the quest book again. What are we sitting at? Oh, about 30 minutes. Okay. Well, you know, we're doing this soil. Electric soil make plants grow a lot faster. Electric soil requires electricity to run. And just for lulls, shock shroom, silver ingots, and fertilized dirt. Oh boy. Okay. Silver? Do I have silver in here? Oh, I have core dust sitting in here. That makes sense. I don't even know what silver looks like. go. Okay, so just cook those. 3 shock shrooms. I already have the dirt on me. Somehow I have core dust on me that didn't make it into the chest here. Yeah, all this core dust. I don't know what to use it for. Alright. Let's cook on up the aluminum dust. I don't remember how to make fertilizer. Was it 9? Was it 3? It was 3. Okay. So then we'll put all that here. And do that. Take all of those. Take that. Thanks. It's 5 times more powerful than regular dirt when powered. Okay. I don't know what all that's supposed to mean, but cool. Let's see, I don't want to accidentally eat something, and I'm gonna need power to it. Pretty please don't stop. Okay, so we have electric soil. Go ahead and pop that in there. Oh, well, that's gonna be a problem. Yeah, it just works somehow. Which it shouldn't. Oh, does this not burn if you have your... Oh, well, that's nice. Sweet, so it'll just pile up in there and it won't actually get used. Okay, well, no, I'm confused as to why it's not deploying to this one when there's that. But I need to go get some power hooked up to this. Yeah, about that. Looks like I haven't run power out. Another thing I really need to do is get some node breakers / punchers out onto out up onto the immaterium, or whatever those blue nodes are called, because I need some of that material and I currently have nothing collecting it. I think that's the one I need, so connect that and that. And that, there we go. It says on. Okay. I'll assume now that it's on, the deployer is going to deploy onto it. Is that how this works? It only okay. It only deploys if it has power, which is fine. Yeah. That's coming back into the deployer. 18. And then the next time you'll go there. All right, this is working quite well, I must say. It keeps itself regulated. Honestly, I would say I can just do this. As long as I don't mind the, and I don't, the manual aspect of planting a little bit here, I think this will work out just fine for me. And then I can have multiple habitats, each growing different things, and just have this little section here with the dirt and stuff. Because this seems to be more than sufficient. 129, demand 17. I'm guessing, okay, yeah. So once it drops low enough, it just burns one off. All right, well, this seems I think that's self-sustainable. 2 going into here, that'll give me 6 of those. I'm going to assume it's self-sustainable. So that means the new thing to do is make a bunch of dirt. Which dirt requires moss? Do I have a good way to automate moss? I don't. I could use the breaker. But I feel like that would really not be the most efficient means. Only because it only breaks 1 node. So I'd either have to build a ton of breakers, or it would just take a long time. So, yeah, we're just gonna go like that. And then, did I have any more dirt? I did have, unfortunately, all this dirt with pyrograss. Oh, I got a ton of moss though. I don't know what the point of that stuff is. It doesn't really seem to do anything. I probably just wasted all of it that I had. Okay, and I have no more. Nope. Okay. And then I do have the little radiation thing, but I don't know if I need that. I only have 1 left in there. Demand 17. 17 in there. I think it's gonna work out. Yeah, worst case it doesn't and everything dies, I guess. Well, really, then the thing to do would be make more water. So let's do this. If I do... that's not right. If I do stone... Oh, I wonder, could I actually double it? Like this. Right. And then... if I do... I don't know how far away the moss will grow. So if I put water right here... I don't know, man. We got some crazy ideas going around. Just grab some more stone. I need all of the moss and the algae that I can get. So then if I do this and that, and then collect this water, put it there, do that, collect that, put it here, collect it, put it there, collect it, put it there. I'll just grab that one, put it there. Okay. So this should then grow moss all over the place. And algae, which is stellar. I should be able to fall through. Oh, well, that doesn't really help me. Okay, and then I have a bunch down here too. I can use the bucket to break it. Okay, that's cool. All right, this is gonna work. We just need to collect a bunch of this, make a bunch of dirt, make fertilized dirt. I don't know if it's necessarily worth doing all this electric dirt stuff. That kind of seems like it might be excessive. I could see using it for the 2 that are collecting all of the grass that I'm then burning. That makes sense. But to do the whole floor of the building in that? Well, not the building, but the habitat? That seems like it's too much. Because I'm manually harvesting all of that. The only thing that I'm automatically doing is the razor grass. So I think I'll just do those 2 with the electric. Let's see what we're sitting at for power. I'm sure we're fine. Demand is 519. 520. Supply is excessively overboard. Something's broken. like I said, this is it's a poorly laid out design. So I should change that to make it not so poorly laid out. Turns out Mr. Big Brain here, not very big brain. Yeah, well, I did this whole thing. It's like, oh, I'll keep all the stuff separated nice. Yeah, well, it turns out that was a stupid idea, because then it just prevents anything from stacking. So, I mean, it was nice for the sorting bit, but it really just wasn't the best of ideas. Okay, we're gonna grab all of these. And take that, thank you. Meteorite flying underneath. Hit it with a laser. Someplace where we can harvest it. Is it close enough? Nah, not really, but it's fun to do that. Alright, so that's that. Those are all grown. Let's see. This should really just be automatically turning them into matter blobs. There's so little that I use matter dust for. How's our stone looking? Pebbles are looking good. Those, I should really just be teleporting some over to grind them right away. Alright, so how are the things? Habitat CO2, the demand is 0, so they're full grown and there's no demand, which is perfect. 9 pyrograss. This doesn't need to be here anymore, because that doesn't connect to anything. Alright. Let me just grab these. And then I think I'm going to throw some warp shrooms in, because I need to get more warp crystals. And you need a lot of those. Something about planet teleporting, I don't know. All I know is somebody said that I was going to need... Whoops. Somebody said I was going to need Q33, I believe it was. Said I would need... What did I need again? The teleport things? I don't know. We'll take a quick peek at the quest book. Yeah, okay. That's not it. Okay. This doesn't seem to be any of the stuff that I need. What? Fluid pipes. What are the points of that? I don't know why I need that. Item vacuums. That's handy, but I don't really need it. I don't really care. You might want a ventilation system inside a factory, just saying. Yeah, I don't know what this is supposed to... Is that actually a thing? I've seen it, but I've never made one because I didn't think it was anything real. Fiberweed, I'll need that. Where is the... Neutronium and the fuser? Okay. How do I make this thing? Okay, so I need a bunch of batteries and a crystal grower. Which actually, I have 2 of those. So I guess that could work. Because I've got 2 of those ready to go. Well, I don't know. I think we'll just call it quits for today. This system seems to be doing everything it needs to do. We've got 18 down there, 6 up here. We're doing fine. Demand's only 6 because there's so little here. I really should have, well, you know what? I could just throw some fertilizer in. just to see what the gods smile on us with. Right, and we'll, hey, that's enough for 2 more. Yeah, whatever we get, we get. Okay, pretty boring. Nothing incredible or fancy there. All right, well, that's going to wrap this one up. I will go ahead and build a handful more. Probably actually have to pull out this. That was just a dumb spot to put it. Well, I'll leave it there for now, and I'll just build the next one over here. It'll pretty much just be an exact mirror. I'll probably take this burner out, because I'm not using 2. Yeah. And then I can grow different things and have more plants. More plants is always good, I guess. And then still, of course, focusing on turning all of this over into the fertilized dirt, which is going to take a while. So, yeah, hopefully that'll be, well, it will be all done by the next episode. Thanks for watching. Tune in next week for the next episode, and I will see you then.